Okay, so I thought I'd just get on here and talk about my experience eating. I've been eating whole foods for about 15 days. I was juicing for 10 days. Last time I checked in, I did the review of the 10-day juice fast for May 2020. And I just checked. It's so nice to have this as a reference. It's been about 15 days, a little over 2 weeks of eating. And I'm planning on sticking with my schedule. And 20 days after ending the last juice fast, I'm going to begin another one, which is approximately next Monday. Give or take a day, but I've decided next Monday, the 8th of June, I will begin another 10-day juice fast. So now I am in eating and engaged in eating. I have a lentil loaf heating in the oven, just heating it up. I cooked it the other day. What else have I been eating? Lentil loaf, salads, of course, greens. Oh yeah, I made a wonderful egg foo young last night with gravy, and I made fried rice, which was so good. I really had the desire for not just plain rice, but fried rice. I got a sushi maker, like this really, it's called Suzuka Feww. I saw it advertised on, I think it was Facebook, and it makes one of those really long, compact, very orderly sushi rolls that you then roll in the nori roll, the seaweed sheet, and it even has a little plastic tray with guide marks where you can cut it very, easily after putting it in the refrigerator for like 10 minutes to kind of firm it up. I love to buy sushi at the store, but it's kind of a pricey item. It's a treat. And now I can treat myself here at home. I got the real wasabi, the super hot mustard, and ginger. Ooh, in fact, I have to put that on my list because I really go through the ginger with my delicious avocado, scallion. They call them green onion. I put a little red pepper in there, maybe some carrots. Such a tasty meal and I have my rice maker, so I make white rice. I like that. That's what's kind of usually used. Nice consistency, sticky rice, and it's a great treat. And then I've been making miso soup with I saute some mushrooms in oil with red peppers and green onions. That's a wonderful combination. For sweets, I've been having I have a Yonana, which is a banana ice cream maker. You can make ice cream with frozen fruit. And I've been using mostly mixed fruit, pineapple, peaches, various fruit. And then I put a frozen banana in there to get that nice creamy consistency. And then I was putting chopped white chocolate on top just to make it scrumdiddlyicious. And then sometimes if I just finish a meal and I want a little something sweet, I've been eating white chocolate. And I also got a Toblerone. And a lot of good beverages. I'm always drinking my silly little beverages. Reed's 0-calorie ginger ale is a favorite, as is BAI, which is a fruit-infused juice. And I have lots of kombucha in the fridge. My kombucha system is really humming. In fact, today I have to boil a bunch of bottles and bottle it because it's just right at that sweet spot. Not too sour, not too sweet. But the main thing that I've been sticking with is no wheat. Everything that I eat is either coconut flour, almond flour, and I've made a wonderful loaf of bread with cashews and coconut oil. A little almond flour was in there, I think. It's a very expensive bread to make because of the raw cashews. The raw cashews alone, to make that bread, it cost me $25, or let's say 20. Maybe I got a little too much, and also eggs, a lot of eggs in there. So it's a $30 loaf of bread, but I slice it up, very compact, very dense, and freeze it in the freezer. And when I go to lunch with my friends here and there, they might stop at Subway and get a sandwich. Well, I have my egg salad sandwich with mayonnaise that I've made, and it's so good. In fact, we had a lovely lunch in the park, and I went to the Quick Stop and got a bag of potato chips, some pickles. They had pickles in a bag, dill pickles in a bag, with my wonderful egg salad sandwich and a V8. Oh, it was good, and it was, the potato chips are certainly off the diet, but, it's okay. And so I haven't had wheat. I haven't had sugar. I've been doing all Truvia, all sugar substitutes. And also the other thing is milk, no dairy, all almond milk, coconut milk. Oh, I found a wonderful heavy cream substitute at Walmart by Silk. And I put it in my coffee and I put it in my chai, because chai actually calls for half and half and it really needs that creaminess. And here is what is Silk? Tofu? I don't know. And it's really rich and creamy. A little pricey, it's like $4.50 or something for a pint, but well worth it. Well worth it. And it keeps me off the dairy. So staying off dairy, not eating sugar, and no wheat, my sinuses are extremely clear. My breath is very clear. And that's such a treat. So I'm going to be having a lunch for a friend on Thursday. She is like a bodybuilder type, total health nut. Health nut. That's a pejorative. She's just a very dedicated and disciplined health person. And she generally tirelessly eats boneless breasted chicken and sauteed broccoli. And, so that's what I'll serve her. I've decided I'm making some mock tofu salad. I just froze up a bunch of tofu and now I'm thawing it, and then you press it to get all the water out of it. And then you add like relish, and also it calls for kelp powder. I don't have any of that. I'll look to see if I can find that. It probably gives it that little je ne sais quoi to make it taste a little tuna fishy. Because there's something about tuna fish sandwich in the summer, and I have bread to have it on, but I probably won't use bread. I'll probably just make a tuna fish salad with little sliced tomatoes. It'll be so good. So the lunch is on Thursday, so I'll be cooking for that, and then I have the weekend, and then I'll start juicing next Monday. And this is, my weight is kind of resting around 129, 130. I'm enjoying food, but not really going, way off the reservation. I was going to make a cake the other night. I have this wonderful chocolate avocado cake that I make with coconut oil, almond flour. Very rich, very good. I freeze it, and it almost comes up like a mousse when I take it out of the freezer. You can slice it like a chocolate mousse. I was thinking, maybe I'll make that. And I saw the Life Regenerator on YouTube, or Facebook, I guess it was. And he was sitting in front of a big pile of watermelon and oranges. And I thought, oh, that looks wonderful. So when I went to Walmart, I got a watermelon and a bunch of oranges, and I sat and sliced them with a knife and peeled them and chopped them up. And now I have a wonderful chilled watermelon and orange piece salad in the fridge for when I want to have a little something sweet. Just thinking I could probably take some coconut flakes and put it over there. That would be nice too. So anyway, so that's it. I'm enjoying the summer, kind of getting off. I put my air conditioner, I have one back here, I put one in the window. My house gets very hot very quickly when the weather changes. But fortunately, the day out today is really, it's a nice springy summer day. We had a lot of cold weather, and then all of a sudden it flipped the switch, and we got a lot of this humidity. And I was thinking, is this going to be the end of our spring? But fortunately, it cooled off a bit. In fact, it cooled off a lot. I had to turn the heater on again, and then it warmed up a little bit, and so we're getting some really nice kind of that pre-summer weather. It's great for going outside, doing outside activities. So that's it. I haven't been doing exercise like running, or I've been doing some yoga twice a day. And the reason is because I've been doing a lot of outdoor work, gardening, and there's only so much time in the day, and I could be more strict with my time. I know I have time I could find to run. It's not really an excuse because, I could do it if I really, really wanted to. But the way I'm rolling right now, I'm getting exercise working in the yard and just keeping with that, digging, moving things. And right now, that's my baseline for physical outdoor exercise. And, you know, I'm just changing it up right now. But I'm just started listening to a good book. It's starting out to be a good book called What I Think About When I Think About Running, and by Hukori something or other. And it sounds like a nice narrative. So anyway, so that's it. I wanted to check in before I, you know, talk about eating, and, you know, looking forward to going back to the juice fast and ratcheting that weight down. I think of myself like I've got 12 more pounds to lose. And, you know, I do it 2 pounds at a time, 10 days at a time, 1 month at a time. And it works for me. It's relatively comfortable. And I do, to a certain extent, avoid the yo-yoing, you know, where you really sacrifice everything and you're miserable and you deny yourself, and then, yeah, it all goes, you know, one big pizza party. It's all lost. So, no, this is a good system for me, and I'm just, you know, going to stick with this, and I'll keep reporting in.